Act the planet.
Microsoft announces Xbox Live bug bounty with payout as high as $20,000.
Damn.
So this isn't new. Like a lot of big companies issue out bounties for finding flaws in their system, just so they'll pay out. They'll lose a lot less money if they give money to the people who hack the systems, because those people are gonna be like, oh, I know the hack already. I'm gonna out this and take the money instead of using it for something that's gonna take everything from Microsoft over time. So this has happened before for many, many, many systems. This is always something that's out there.
Right.
But they're just making it very public now. So, because if Xbox Live gets hacked, that's big money involved. Big money involved.
Yeah.
So every little thing they have, they said from either $500 all the way up to $20,000.
Yeah.
So it depends on how big the hack is. So if you find something that's going to cripple them, then you're like, oh, thanks, guy. And then they'll usually hire these people to stay on top of it every update they do. So, somebody, because there's always somebody out there who can crack the system.
Yeah.
So they want to get the best out there to try and stop that guy. Kind of like
It's an
what was
audition.
that movie?
Well, what happened with
was that?
Sony?
Catch me if you can.
What was that?
What's that?
Catch me
Yes.
if you can.
yes.
yeah.
Just I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Catch Me If You Can. Like he was one of the guys who like manipulated the system and got in there, and then I don't want to spoil the movie, but it's an old movie. But basically, they hire him, and he's the guy who fights against all the other people. So
Everybody, we've learned do crime until you get hired.
if you're good enough at crime,
Basically.
Get a good job.
If you have
Right.
enough talent, yeah.
We're all on the same
yeah,
page.
if you're good enough, crime pays. That's what it means.
Yeah, I get that's a lesson to everyone out there. No, not at all. No. Well, it happened with Sony. Remember the Sony hack, man? And
Well, Sony got hacked. Microsoft, I don't believe I remember anything from Microsoft where it was a massive hack, where everyone got their emails taken and all that. Sony, on the other hand, there have been a few.
They could have used done something like this.
They could have. They should have had a bounty out that everyone knew about.
Yeah.
If memory serves, I think Sony's hack was part of the reason why we got the new good Spider-Man movies, because some of the emails that were leaked were their plans with the Spider-Man stuff before Marvel, and kind of they didn't know what the hell they were doing, and it was exposed to everybody, and then so they had the pressure to then fold them into Kevin Feige and the Marvel crew and do that collaboration. So the whole Tom Holland Spider-Man Civil War, I don't think any of that probably would have happened without that Sony hack.
Exactly.
Thank you, Sony hacker.
Thank you.
You know what's crazy
Get
about
those
that?
emails out because you made a great game.
Except for Ghostbusters, that was.
Well, they had the chance. They had a chance to stop it.
They can't get everything right.
Yeah. Well,
But they said, this sounds like a good idea.
yeah.
They were wrong. The new one, the new one looks way better. Okay. But what does it say? It said Google recently announced that it paid out $6.5 million via its bug bounty programs in 2019. So that's just 1 year. And that's nothing compared to what they make and what they didn't lose for offering that much money. So you can imagine hackers are like, listen, this is my way to get money by hacking this stuff. Instead of like, oh, they're out to get me, I'm in jail. You can be like, I know how to do it. I'm paid now. That's how we do it.
I think it's called
And I have a job.
ethical hacking. That's what they call it.
Yeah.
Ethical hacking.
Ethical hacking. Yeah.
Or they can
People
do
that
this.
work for like Citibank and they
Or they get the hacks and then they put it to a virus a virus protection company, and then they implement it in their thing. Like, listen, we're gonna offer it in our thing to block that, but we're gonna charge you $20 a month. So it's
ransomware.
Yeah, not ransomware. This is the legit way.
Oh,
So yeah, it kind of sucks too when they try and do that also, but they can use it to their advantage and make money constantly also.
Yeah.
What's your take on it, Adam and Bannon?
Act the planet.
It'll happen.
All right.
We're game developers, so yeah, if you look at our screen, we've got the matrix zeros and ones going down. We don't even see the numbers anymore. We just like there's a blonde in a red dress.
Okay.
It's redhead schoolgirl and then brunette schoolgirl. We're just typing it and it just comes out.
I love it.
Don't see the 90s movie Hackers.
Yes.
That's pretty much how we do it.
That's what I quoted. Act the planet.
Yep.
I just saw that last
Me
week.
too.
Yeah.
I saw that recently, man. I was like, oh, that's an old.
It didn't
Oh,
age.
I'm
so sorry.
Didn't age well.
It's so like.
Well, I mean,
I like the premise still. I do. but it's old now.
that movie
I don't
can't age well. It's impossible with the way technology moves forward. You'd have to
Listen,
like reboot
with
that
Hal,
movie every
I think
year.
they should
The
just-
movie, the movie with Hal and all that. That aged well. That can still happen.
The
Okay.
movie with who?
The robot the AI that took over and he had to play chess.
2001 Space Odyssey.
Oh,
It's called Skynet.
That too. See, that aged well. You just can't do the effects. Don't do the effects like you knew what the internet was gonna be like in 20 years. Don't do that.
You can't release
That
movie.
ages bad.
You can't even put the movie out anymore.
Yeah.
That is just not accurate.
Yeah.
But that Angelina Jolie.
But you got to leave it the same way. Oh boy.